detonation splits the morning before light fully arrives. Windows burst inward in a spray of glass. A body crashes against the far wall. The floor jolts, the ceiling fractures. Dust blooms instantly, thick enough to swallow breath. The sound is heavy, final. No movement follows. A thin line of blood threads across broken tile and disappears beneath gray powder. Ears ring. Vision narrows to shapes moving inside smoke. The blast punches through brick and timber. The air tastes of lime and ash. Each inhale cuts the throat raw. Boots grind over debris. Fingers drag across brick to steady balance. Skin splits. No one feels it. Another distant impact rolls through the street. The stairwell trembles, but this time the body doesn't react fast enough. The pulse pounds in the ears, louder than the bombardment. For a moment, the world becomes only that sound, and nothing else. A shape lies near the doorway. Uniform coated in chalky dust, eyes open. There is no time for names. Recognition flickers, then shuts down. The body blocks the exit. Boots step closer, not to kneel, not to check, just to move it aside. The ceiling groans overhead. The way out is narrow now, and hesitation would mean staying. The doorway fills with smoke. Plaster falls in thin streams from the ceiling. Move, now. The word cuts through ringing ears. The building shifts under its own weight. Heat pushes from behind. Cold air waits ahead. There is no more inside. Boots cross the threshold. The street takes everything at once. Smoke hangs low over the street. Shapes move through it, without faces. There is no cover here. Walls stand open, interiors exposed to the sky. Windows are empty frames. Every direction feels watched. Boots grind over shattered glass. No door to close behind, no ceiling overhead, only distance and open ground. The street does not shake anymore. The silence feels wrong. The body stops flinching. Another distant blast rolls across the city. No instinct to duck this time. Breathing steadies on its own. Eyes scan windows without urgency. Steps become measured. The fear is still there. It just moves slower now. The street opens toward what used to be home. Walls are gone. Rooms hang in the air. There is nothing to return to. No door, no staircase, no familiar shape. Only fragments of what once held weight. Boots stop without knowing way. The city stands stripped and silent. The morning finally arrives, and it feels like nothing. The noise fades into distance. Smoke drifts without urgency. Survival is the only function left. No search for others. No search for meaning. Steps continue because stopping serves nothing. The city no longer feels familiar. It feels operational. Forward is the only direction that remains. Footsteps echo against hollow walls. Voices pass without recognition. The person who stood behind that door is gone. The body moves. The mind calculates. Windows are scanned. Corners measured. No pause at intersections. No glance backward. Only forward movement. Not out of hope, out of habit. The sun rises through a broken skyline. Light touches rubble without warmth. This is the new morning. No doors to close, no walls to trust, no names spoken aloud. Breathing continues, steps continue, the city stands, and so does what remains. Ash settles over abandoned vehicles. No one claims the street. No one is coming to restore this. A cart lies overturned beside broken rails. A door swings without hinges. Voices pass without stopping. No orders, no direction, only scattered movement. The city does not reorganize. It disperses. Smoke thins above the rooftops. The street remains open. Nothing inside asks to go back. No pause at intersections. No search for familiar walls. Steps continue without attachment. The body moves through ruins, as if through terrain. Not as a resident, as something passing through. The city is no longer lived in. It is crossed. Footsteps blend with others moving in silence. No one asks names. Identity reduces to movement. Hands stay empty. Eyes measure distance, not faces. Walls are checked for cover, not memory. Breathing stays even. The city becomes terrain, and the body adapts to it. Morning light spreads across broken stone. No one waits for instructions. This condition will continue. Steps align with no formation. Voices stay low and practical. No return is discussed. No rebuilding is imagined. Movement replaces belonging, and the city remains open. The sky clears above shattered roofs, no smoke thick enough to hide behind. This is not temporary. No one searches for the old address. No one speaks of before. Steps continue across exposed ground. Not toward recovery, toward endurance, and endurance becomes the only measure left. The street stretches without obstruction. No doors remain closed. Nothing protects anymore. Walls stand open to the sky. Windows hold no glass. Movement continues across exposed ground. No one claims the space. The city does not resist. It simply exists. And so does what remains. Light settles over empty facades. Wind moves through broken frames. There is no inside anymore. No threshold to cross. No boundary to defend. Only open ground. Steps continue, without expectation, without return. Dust drifts across silent streets. Footsteps fade into distance. The city does not remember. No doors close behind. No names are spoken aloud. Movement continues beyond the frame. The skyline stands broken, unanswered, unrestored. Smoke thins into pale air. Rubble casts long shadows. Nothing returns to what it was. No walls rise. No windows are repaired. Footsteps grow smaller in the distance. The street remains open, unclaimed, unfinished. Morning settles fully. The street lies exposed. There is no shelter left, no threshold, no refuge, only open ground and movement across it.